Around about a year ago, my wife asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday. Now, it was quite a big birthday, so we were planning ahead. And I suggested that it might be a nice idea to go and watch the America's Cup. It was on that weekend. So here we are, 9 of us met up on a rainy Saturday morning in Barcelona for the opening day of the America's Cup proper. Bear in mind, when we planned it, it was only a pipe dream that Ineos Britannia would qualify for the final. The Italians were the favourites by far at that point. So it was the cherry on an already very tasty cake that we were looking forward to. Now, we decided at the start that the only way we wanted to go over there and watch it would be on the water. And the best way to do that would be to hire our own rib. So that's what we did. We chartered the rib from the marina on the other side of town. Racing starts this afternoon. So the agenda this morning was to nip round the headland into Barcelona docks and see if we could go and see the boats docking out, perhaps follow them to the racecourse. Now, just rocking up in a chartered rib, we had no idea what we would be allowed to do or who would be there to stop us doing what we liked. So we went to find out. Now, it was still early, but there was an awful lot going on in the docks. First place we found was the Italian camp, the Luna Rossa Prada Pirelli. The Italian boat's absolutely gorgeous, and there seem to be tours to go around it. It's a big Italian presence here anyway, because, of course, the women were in the final with the Brits for the first ever Women's America's Cup in AC40s. We were looking forward to that race this afternoon. We nosed further in past a fantastic array of super yachts. Barcelona is absolutely full. Everybody in the Mediterranean who has a big boat is here for this spectacle. We're looking for the Ineos Britannia camp. It's right down there behind that big yacht, but the marina staff were moving that big yacht around and didn't really want us getting in the way.
My phone's on your arm. Should we tap him up? I'm trying not to. Can I speak?
So we turned round and went towards the Defenders dock down to Emirates Team New Zealand.
I was going to say, it does look like he's having a wee.
I think it's important to point out this is actually the Kiwis' party. Pretty much, from what we could see, the whole of New Zealand had arrived in Barcelona for this week. The place was full of people in Emirates shirts. In comparison, support for the other teams was absolutely minimal. I suppose they have had 4 years to plan their trip over here. But let's make no mistake, this week is all about New Zealand. We were able to get incredibly close to the New Zealand dock, watch them put their sails on, watch the crew arrive, and the hundreds of backroom staff line up for what was for them their first competitive race in this whole series. And pretty soon we're joined by quite a large fleet of spectator boats who are queuing up basically to watch Emirates dock out for the first time. We were having a great time here. And I've only actually been told off by the Spanish police a couple of times, but they were very polite. Soon it's time, and the Kiwis dock out, with an amazing fanfare. Like I said, it really is their party. They've had a hacker, they've got war canoes, they've got the world's press watch them dock out. We're keen for Ben and the team to have a similar send-off. So we wait for NES Britannia to come out of the cover of that huge super yacht.
Now they're coming this side.
The crew seemed quite surprised to see us and kind of wave self-consciously at us. Now it really is quite amazing just what credibility two big Union Jacks matching caps gets you. That's together with a can-do attitude whilst driving, and you can pretty much drive straight up to NES Britannia and have a chat with the crew.
When the camera
Go get him! We're on the news, something's wrong.
What's your French university and you're working for? Derby Mexico preparation. On the camera. Do you follow them out?
Was not prepped for that.
As the rain set in, we let the boats get out to the racecourse and followed the automated drone marks out to the course.
Yeah, so we get that.
Now the course is lined with spectator boats of all shapes and sizes. There are thousands here. And of course, everybody's looking at the racing. Everybody's looking at the boats. Nobody's looking at each other. Nobody's anchored. So how nobody hit each other, I will never know. Being quite a small manoeuvrable boat gives us a bit of an advantage. We can get right on the front line. Nobody really moans because they can see over the top of us.
I think he's really relishing the challenge, and he knows he's got a fast boat. He knows his team are racing well, and you know, opportunities in life don't come along that often like this, and he is absolutely going to grab it with two hands. You know, and fight till the end.
Yeah, Ben, absolutely.
It was quite easy to keep off the course and stay the right side of the boundary marks. But in case we got a little bit too excited and crept even closer, there were regular rib patrols telling us to get back. Now when you hear on the commentary, "This is the race committee, we are moving the course axis to 185, or some other similar stuff, it literally means they are shifting the entire 1.5-mile course through its axis, which means those yellow perimeter marks also move autonomously. Nobody's towing them. The little engines in there fire up, and they start moving sideways right into the spectator fleet, which means all the boats around them have to get out of the way. It's quite remarkable. Having found a good spot on the front line, we settle down to watch some racing. The view is far better than you might imagine. I brought my binoculars but didn't use them. First race over, and we zoomed round to the other side of the course for a different view. Being amongst the billionaire spectator fleet was almost as exciting as the actual racing. There's some stunning boats here.
You know it's his as well, don't you? Assuming that I want to focus the top left corner, it's very weird. No, that's not.
Time to zoom back to the race village to watch some prize giving. And all those beers were absolutely necessary after a hard day on the water. The race village was lively and good-natured, mainly full of Kiwis, quite a lot of Italians there, and a smattering of the other teams. The Italians had won the first women's America's Cup, and we cheered them on. We then settled back to cheer in Hannah and the crew for a very near miss and a valiant second. It has been an absolutely fabulous long weekend. Next time, wherever it is, whoever is competing, we're coming for the week. And I would tell everyone who's whinged at me on social media or told me it's not worth it and it's not exciting enough to put your phones down, get on a plane, get on a boat, come and be part of the buzz and the excitement. Make your memories. Thanks for watching, and if you want to come next time, give us a call. Let's get a party together.